guys, welcome to Nightshift. We've got a great show for you today. On our stage, we've got Chow Nasty performing a song that's modeled after old high school cheer.
Something you know about since you were a cheerleader, right?
Oh, okay, a little bit. A little, Angawa.
Baby's got the power.
You too?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow,
A little
okay.
R-O-W-D-I-E,
Right, yeah.
that's
Put
the
those
way
ladies
we
up.
spell rowdy.
All right, I also get to check out the game and music experience out in San Francisco.
What was that, Gay Men Music Experience?
No.
What is this thing?
Game and music, you're doing that convention next week.
And who was in the Castro?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You definitely don't want to miss this interview that I did with Courtney Taylor and Fathead from the Dandy Warhols.
Up first, we've got Chow Nasty. Go, go, G-O-G-O, go.
Gawa.
Shameless with no delay. Baby's got the power, baby's got the power, baby's got the power. Snapdragon, apple shaking. She keeps me under lock and key, but when I'm tired of her, I don't wanna be free. Boom, boom, cha, cha, it's all I need. I said, spoonful of sugar, super duper. On hands and knees to crawl. I'm a man and I'm a maid. Straight to her chambers with no delay. Baby's got the power. All right. Baby's got the power. Baby's got the power. I said, Ugawa, baby's got the power.
That was the craziest 2 minutes I've ever been through in the last 40 days. Courtesy of Chow Nasty. Thanks, guys.
No problem.
Okay, so I first played this track for my mom, and she was digging it. She was dancing around the kitchen with my dad and all that. And she's all like, but what am I saying Ungawa for, throughout the whole day? And could you explain seriously what Ungawa represents? Or
Joey wrote the song, so I would say he'd be the best take on that.
All right, explain yourself, sir.
I had a girlfriend in high school that was a cheerleader, and I used to go watch them practice. And for some reason, it stuck in my head, and I was in the bushes. Yeah, I wasn't like.
Now you guys got a video for this song that's in the works right now, and a new album or an album coming out anytime soon, or
An album. It's growing. Yeah. So we're working on that, but right now we're focusing on the video. It should be out next month, and we're really excited about that. We just shot it a couple weeks ago, and I think it should be good.
Nice. So just one final question. The rest of the album or the other things that you're writing right now, is it similar in terms of style? Is it a lot of party-esque type of rapping and fun type of music? Or
No politics. We're just continuing with the theme of cheerleaders and obsessing over younger girls.
I can't wait. Thanks a lot, guys, for stopping by. Chow Nasty, everybody.
Después, los Dandy Warhols.
We're at Studio 105. We got Courtney and Fathead from the Dandy Warhols.
Hello. Hey.
What were the type of songs that you first learned how to play when you first picked up the guitar?
I didn't learn how to play any songs. I had a guitar and I just sort of learned chords, which is why I ended up being a songwriter, because I just didn't have the patience to learn other people's songs. I just sort of started making up songs, so I'd have something to play and croon to myself or whatever. Fathead knows it. He knows every song.
Oh, really?
Every song.
So who learned how to play first, you or Fathead?
You probably learned to play guitar before I did.
I don't know. I like 16 years old. What about you? But I'm actually a drummer, you know.
We're certainly not called the Dandy Warhols because of his paintings, you know? I mean, as a conceptual artist and as a person who has his taste in friends and scene and developing that whole thing, I mean, this is our take on it is exactly why we are called the Dandy Warhols, is because we just sort of, I mean, we're more of a think tank of cuckoo artists than we are an actual rock band.
Single, All the Money,
or The Simple Life
Honey.
That's the Chris.
Is there a tone or theme to basically representing how you feel or where you're at in your life right now with that particular song? It seems to be, you know, pretty.
Yeah, let
explicit.
me tell you, you don't want fame. You just want the money, you know. And money comes with a lot of headaches, so you don't really even need that much of it. The best thing is to be able to do what you want and be left alone to do it. And just hang out with your friends all the time. That really is a great way to live, you know. Bohemian was a huge hit, and we got worked to death. Just making things that are more subtle and elegant and less commercially viable has been a fantastic thing. We've sort of staked our claim to the last of the groovy stoner, you know, territory.
I guess for the past year, maybe year and a half, you've been associated with Mars, right? You have the theme song for Veronica Mars. You have the album Auditorium or Warlords of Mars. You have toured with the Mars Volta. My name is Pete Marr.
Wow.
I thank you for that.
Crazy. You know, actually, the thing, the Mars Volta was a really big, pivotal moment. Seeing that band and just going, oh my God, this is genius.
Courtney and Fathead, thanks for coming by.
Dandy Warhols.
Besides the main problem of adapting the pages of a novel to the screen, Memoirs of a Geisha has received serious criticism for casting Japanese characters with a Chinese cast.
Chio is my new protege. Focus on your studies. Music, the art of conversation.
No, we are rivals.
A true geisha can stop a man in his tracks with a single look. You are ready.
Zhang Zi plays Sayuri, a young village girl who dreams of becoming the greatest geisha of all time, to win the love of the chairman, played by Ken Watanabe.
We must not expect happiness solely. It is not something we deserve. When life goes well, it's a sudden gift. It cannot last forever.
On her way to the top, she gets into a fierce catfight with Gong Li, who some say are rivals in real life.
I shall destroy you.
It's also her first time reuniting with Michelle Yao since Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Sayuri! We don't become geisha to pursue our own destinies. We become geisha because we have no choice.
So while only the most essential elements of the story are kept, the visual nuance and subtleties are an experience you can't get anywhere else but a theater.
I want a life that is mine.
On the Indie Threat Alert system, Memoirs of a Geisha is a green, meaning go for it. Just look both ways before you cross the street.
I was born into the world in a hospital called ABC. I was born into the world, a friend to every falcon, shark, and bee. I lived above a candy store, behind a massive marble door. I lived above a candy store, behind a massive marble door. I was born into the world in a city with volcanoes in the sky. I was born into the world, a friend to every lion, snake, and fly. I lived above a flower store, behind a massive iron door. I lived above a flower store, behind a massive iron door, in a bright cold room where the sun would flood right in. I was born into the world, a friend to every falcon, shark, and bee.
should I cry? No, I don't know. Say, officer, please don't give me a ticket. I didn't know I was speeding.
Flirt, pass the eyes a little bit, no.
I'm horrible at lying, so I don't know. I just be honest about it. Try and be real. I think cops can sense that.
You say your grandma's in the hospital. Yeah, if you get caught, I figure, well, you're not sly enough to get away with it. You might as well pay because you probably deserve it because you sped other times. You just got caught this time, you know? You know, it kind of all comes around in a circle, so just pay the ticket. Like, it kind of keeps society smooth, run and go.
Tell them that you have to use the bathroom really bad, and they have to sympathize with that. Just tell them you're about to explode.
I just tell them that I'm having women's problems, and I need to get somewhere, and I can't explain those exact circumstances of women's problems, but that's the best excuse for everything. It works.
I think I would go with I'm single, I'm available, do you need my number? You know, call me for some coffee and donuts.
We're surrounded by some of the top premier athletes in the world, at the top of their game, men who can play with themselves for hours on hours. We're here at the Games and Music Experience. Let's go. Video game culture was very underground and small, but now it's obviously emerging into, you know, people of all levels, all ages are into gaming. Can you kind of talk about how it's exploded?
I would have to agree with you that, yeah, probably 5 years ago, I never thought that all this could be here. I think mainly it's blown up because then video game makers are marketing more to more adults.
In an attempt to pick up women in clubs, thousands of men here are working on their dance skills, and the tool they use is called DDR. We saw you breaking it down on the DDR. Does that help your dance skills with the ladies?
Not really.
But I mean, you are working, and I'm sure you turned some heads here.
I'm pretty sure I did. I've been working on this for more than a year. So.
All right, all right.
I'm lucky enough that my girlfriend plays video games with me.
She does?
Yeah.
Is that hot to you?
It's pretty cool, pretty cool.
So how's she with the joystick?
Pretty good. She handles the joystick pretty well.
All right, we're here in the urban zone. Some seedy things, some shady things are going on in here, so I'm just gonna hang out on. I'm hearing the gunfire from here. Hey, I got the good stuff here. Now, do you also feel that gaming gets in the way of your dating life?
What dating life?
Thank you.
You have to have a good balance between dating and gaming.
So what bugs you the most when you're gaming?
What bugs me the most?
Yeah. Is that cool? Now, do you find that, although you are married, did video gaming get in the way of your dating life?
No, because the first night, the reason I fell in love and married my wife is because on our very first date, we spent it playing Tekken Tag Tournament.
Damn, that's a woman. Did you come here to try and pick up on women?
Definitely. I came from the booth babes and the games.
What do you think of the booth babes? I didn't see too many out here.
Hey, I'm quite disappointed, not a lot of booth babes, but you know, I'm hoping to, I've seen a couple of choice picks, so you know, I'm hoping to put in some work on that. Yeah.
We have found the Holy Grail, a female gamer here right next to me. What's your name?
Amy, otherwise known as Valkyrie.
As one of the frag dolls?
I am one of the frag dolls. You have to go out with a gamer if you're a hardcore gamer. Because, yeah, it's an addiction. I don't shower for like 3 days or leave the house or anything like that. Like,
is that what that smell is?
I have no life. Well, I showered before I came here. Come on.
Have you guys ever dated a video gamer?
Okay, I'm going to make a confession. I myself am the gamer. And my boyfriend, yes, he is a gamer as well. So I'll have to say, yeah, I have dated a gamer. You know, when we have our downtime at home, we, you know, pop the Xbox on the big screen, and I'll usually watch him play Halo, or he'll watch me play like the new Ninja Gaiden, something like that.
So you like to watch?
Watch and play.
Hey, ladies. All right.
They lived a life.
Now,
Thanks for joining us on today's show.
The dream.
If you liked what you saw on this week's show, or if you didn't like what you saw, check out our website at thenightshift.tv. We need as many hits as possible.
Comments.
And
Comments.
Just
Comments.
one.
Just
Just one.
Yeah,
Just one.
and also register to win cool prizes and perhaps Courtney Taylor's water bottle that he drank out of.
Or this paddle.
Signed by the Dandy Warhols.
Not a souvenir from a specific convention someone was at earlier in the show.
No, it's a paddle.
I see that it's a paddle, but what was it?
Next week, we've got MIA.
And also Crystal Method, so make sure you're here for that. Otherwise, her mother will spank you.
With this paddle.
Yes.
Nice.
We'll see you guys next week. Ciao.
Nasty.
Nasty.